The thyroid gland is located in the neck, just below the larynx. It consists of two lobes, and like all endocrine glands, is highly vascularized so that secreted hormones can be quickly moved away into the blood flow. This image shows a low-powered microscopic view of the thyroid gland tissue. The thyroid gland consists of follicles which store large amounts of thyroid hormone within a larger molecule called thyroglobin. This protein is synthesized by the surrounding follicle cells and is then secreted into the follicles. We need iodine in our daily diet, but its only use is for the incorporation into thyroid hormone. T3, or triiodothyronine, consists of 2 tyrosine amino acids and 3 iodines. T4, or tetraiodothyronine, consists of 2 tyrosines and 4 iodines. Both forms of thyroid hormone are secreted from the thyroid gland, although much of the T4 is converted later into the more active T3 form. When TSH stimulates the release of thyroid hormone from the thyroid gland, thyroglobin is first taken up into the follicle cells by endocytosis and then broken down into T3 and T4, which will then be released from the thyroid gland into the blood. TRH, or thyrotropin-releasing hormone, from the hypothalamus, stimulates the release of TSH, thyroid-stimulating hormone, from the pituitary gland. TSH stimulates both the synthesis and secretion of T3 and T4, the thyroid hormones. Under normal conditions, the level of TH stays relatively constant, and this is regulated by negative feedback. TH inhibits the secretion of TRH and the secretion of TSH. However, secretion can be further modified by stresses such as hypothermia, which can increase TRH secretion, whereas prolonged fasting will decrease TRH secretion. The role of thyroid hormone is to maintain resting metabolic rate, and it affects most cells throughout the body. The hormone is lipophilic and can therefore cross the cell membrane. T3 regulates cell activity by controlling proteins involved in energy metabolism. It does this via interactions with receptors in the nucleus that regulate the transcription of various energy metabolism genes. Normal metabolic rate depends on an adequate supply of thyroid hormone. TH increases the production of ATP by increasing the metabolism of glucose and fats. This is achieved by boosting the number and activity of mitochondria and enhancing the production of glycolysis enzymes. Thyroid hormone also increases the use of ATP by stimulating the production of the sodium-potassium ATPase pump. Metabolic reactions produce heat, and this heat is important for maintaining normal body temperature. TH also has a permissive effect. That is, it is required for normal functioning of other pathways, and these include the sympathetic and growth hormone-mediated pathways. In people with hypothyroidism, the thyroid gland does not produce enough thyroid hormone. Hypothyroidism can be caused by a number of reasons, including lack of iodine in the diet, an autoimmune disease that attacks the thyroid gland called Hashimoto's disease, or an inadequate supply of TSH or TRH. Symptoms include low metabolic rate, difficulty concentrating, dry skin, fatigue, intolerance to cold, and mild weight gain. Often, a goiter is seen. This is an enlarged lump in the neck, and this is due to an overproduction of colloid. The most common form of hypothyroidism is Graves' disease, an autoimmune disease whereby an antibody is produced that mimics TSH, or thyroid-stimulating hormone. Symptoms of this disease include increased metabolic rate, sweating, rapid heartbeat, nervousness, weight loss, and eyeball protrusion due to swelling of tissue behind the eye. Goiter is also a common symptom of hypothyroidism.